Scorpio, happy December. I hope you are doing well. Okay, I think this is a great reading and I'm thrilled to deliver it after you're the last one that I'm doing and some have been horrific, but that is December energy coming up. But I think your reading is great. Um, you come in with the energy of the Ace of Coins and the Wheel of Fortune. How could it really go bad from here? I'll tell you. Okay, the crux of this, the stripped away version of what this really is all about sits in here. Okay, friend or foe, that's up to you. Okay, we've got the Nine of Cups, we've got the King of Cups, we've got the King of Coins, and we've got the Ace of Cups on the outbound. I think this is a business venture. For some of you, this came up in one of the other readings too. If you are thinking about um, uh, getting married, okay, getting into a relationship with someone, really know who this person is because I have a, there's just a, I just, there's something in this reading that, and it was in one of the other readings too, that the person may not be, you may be better off staying single. And God forgive me, honestly, but that's a message coming through and I've got to put it out here. And it came through for one of the other signs too. I think this is a great reading. I think that in it though, you may get carried away and make a mistake, right? So that's all I'm saying with that. If, do what you may, but I'm just putting that warning out there. Okay, for some of you that are already thinking it may be a mistake, that's the only reason that I'm putting it out there. Okay, now we come in with the Knight of Swords here. Okay, I want to say here, if someone is doing, it's the holiday season, I get it, but if someone's doing a little bit too much drinking, or if someone is in your sphere that you know has an issue, you may want to watch out for that because at the, I can't tell who it is. You would think it would be him, but it doesn't necessarily need to be that. That may be just the willpower and the force that you're using to get through this business venture that you're doing. And that way I think it's great. And it would make sense that it sits up here because at the crux of this, what you're doing, there's fame and fortune in here for you. Like literally there is fame and fortune in here. So don't miss this opportunity. Keep doing what you're doing. But my fear is there's someone in your surroundings here that's not quite, you're so engrossed, I think, in what you're doing, or you're sharing a little bit too much. It would be wise in here, Scorpio, to keep some of these things a little bit under the radar, a little bit secluded. I think you're doing that, but I think though too that if you leave things out, if you leave things laying around, I think you may have people in your surroundings that really aren't who they appear to be, and they may steal this idea or whatever it is that you're working on, and that would be not that you wouldn't regain your, you just shouldn't have to go through that. So I'm just saying be diligent on what you're laying around. If you've got confidential stuff laying around, be careful of that. I think that, you know, this could be a person, right? It could be a person in your sphere. Um, I just watch. Don't take anyone for granted unless you trust them 100% plus with your life. Really, I wouldn't take anything for granted here because you're sitting on a gold mine, literally, and it's very easy for someone. If you're the one, say a little bit around the holiday here, you've taken on a little bit too much drinking, you want to be careful. You want to be careful of what comes out of your mouth, what you're sharing, what you're doing. You know, you want to just really watch the people in your sphere. One of these people, I think, is not really, here's the weight of you on here is the Nine of Cups, right? Again, that shouldn't be a weight. It should be, I've acquired what I need to acquire, and I'm happy in my life, right? This card though can be a card of indulgence. It can be a card of um, it can be a card of drinking too much. Okay. So it's either you or someone in your sphere that if it's in your reading, it's someone, if it's not you, it's someone close enough to you that's that's doing this. So your blind spot is the King of Cups. Okay, this is someone who would truly care about you. The King of Wands, or sorry, the King of Coins here, he is the reason. It could be a woman though too. It could just be, give me a minute. I don't want you to miss your opportunity here, so let me think for a minute. All right. I think you're putting expectation on someone. They may fall short. It just may fall short, something, right? Um, it may be someone too who's either way, someone's overindulging in something in here, and it could, just think of it this way, it could really put an end to this. Okay, so if there were health issues though, those come back in a positive way, right? But this is a concern. This is drinking and driving. This is someone um, kind of having a bad temper. Maybe someone drinks and has a really bad temper when they drink. Um, but the Three of Swords sits here. Okay, this is the same card. Yeah, 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 yeah. Give me a minute. Okay. If this is, I think you're not able to get this monkey off your back here because of this person. If you're hanging out with people that are really, just be careful with what you're doing. You're sitting on literally a gold mine here, literally a gold mine. And if you play your cards right, it'll proceed. Not that you wouldn't make a comeback if you fell through, but you're really, why would you want to do that, right? You're really sitting on something here. Um, hmm. I think you've got people in your surroundings. There may be people in here that really have your back that you're not. I think you may have things switched around. I think people who really have your back, you're paying them no mind. And I think that you're giving a little bit too much attention to people who are really trying to suck you under and take you for what you're worth. So you want to really snap out of this if this is what you're doing, because it's going to cost you. It'll cost you literally, it will cost you a fortune. Okay. Plus, what it'll do is it may throw this into such a tizzy where you're not able to make a comeback. So be really diligent about the people that are in your surroundings. This is in your blind spot. This is the King of Cups. On a good day, this is a great person. Kind of a person who keeps things to himself, someone who would absolutely help you, a mentor. But when emotions are not right, he absolutely could be this person, and he's in your blind spot. So be very careful of the people in your surroundings. They can be good people, but good people have addictions too. Good people don't steal from their friends though. So I just pay attention to the people in your surroundings. Very, very little gets under your radar anyway, but just be extra diligent. If you're celebrating for the holidays, kind of don't experiment to this degree. It's really going to cost you. You're sitting on this. This is health, wealth, and well-being, and it's things turning in your favor, right? You've got the Ace of Cups too. I mean, that's you've got everything in here. This is like all of your dreams come true. Why would you want to throw it away for um, some crazy person in your sphere? Know your people. Know your people. Know the people you're just know the people around you. Okay? Don't be, you know, don't let a nice smile or a charmer pull you down the rabbit hole, because you'll truly regret it. Okay. This I sadly don't think is your wishes coming true, even though they are. But this I think you've got to get this out of here. This is a monkey on your back here. Okay. So there you go. I hope that I helped you in some way. This is phenomenal. Whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing it. If you're trying to work a project, keep doing it. You're going in the right direction. Just be careful of excess and erratic behavior and um, stay away from water. I'm just going to say that straight out. I don't know where that's coming from. Stay away from water. Don't, if someone's going to meet you down on the pier, don't go down on the pier. It's not going to end well. Okay, so other than that, I think it's great. Just wean these people out. Wean these people out because this is your chance of a lifetime. Okay, so there you go. Okay, thank you so much. If you need a private reading, we can hone in on these people, but just like I say, not much gets past you, so pay attention here, okay? All right, there you go. Happy December, Scorpio.